recording has failed. So the restoring has started.
The restoring has started.
Yes. Words.
Things. Who needs them?
Yeah. Okay. Please don't run around this time round.
No.
So that we can keep track of all of the employees or whatever it is who died here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome everybody back to Viscera Cleanup Detail. So this is the refinery, like a refinery level.
That's right. The unrefinery, something like that.
Okay, yeah. So the briefing. This somewhat dilapidated oil refinery, as you know, was victim to a recent incident. Unknown mantis entities appear to have invaded from below the surface, where they were disturbed by the facility operations. They have almost certainly all been terminated by this point. Surely. As always, company protocols stipulate that you should operate efficiently and with discretion in carrying out your custodial words are hard.
Custodial?
That one. Duties. Work safe, work smart, work hard. Okay, let's get started.
Okay. So this one's actually a nicer size. The scan panel is just here on the corner, around the corner, so you can just go over that side.
Ferret faucet.
Yeah, the furnace, water bucket, everything is just in the next room.
Okay, cool.
So as far as this guy's concerned, his leg's been cut off, his intestines are hanging out.
The one right where we started.
Yeah, the one whose memory card you took.
So
he's disemboweled. So he will be disemboweled, and
there isn't disemboweled. There is dismembered.
He is dismembered as well. His legs are cut off, so he is dismembered. I suppose you can say eviscerated as well.
Yeah, because okay. So what happened was we started one yesterday, and then you had to go, but I don't think it saved the level. So we decided to take a different one this time around. And
also one that's not as long, because that one was over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like, no.
So, and during that whole debacle, we figured out that eviscerated is just disemboweled. It's just a different word for disemboweled.
Yeah, it's just a synonym, but they had both options, I think, in the menu thingy. Which was quite confusing, because it's like, which one was it? At some point, I think you just said, oh, well, let's just take both.
Yeah. Now I just need to find the page. Okay. Here we go. Blank page, now I can keep track of bodies.
Okay.
For both. I'm just going to write down human and
alien.
Okay. So I can keep track of bodies. I've got my notebook in front of me. State of the cadaver. Cadaver. Most.
What is the what
options
do you have?
Nothing. It's a typing one. Dignity shown. Considerate. Okay. Method of removal. Incineration.
Burn.
Always incineration.
Yes, always.
Okay, and so this
unless
would
we vaporize them.
True. So this would, for the incident particulars, which is what caused the incident, would that be aliens or deadly?
He would be
deadly
killed
flora
by aliens.
or fauna?
Well,
they did say
these aren't aliens. These are bugs, technically, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oversized insects. So that would be fauna.
Fauna. Yeah, flora is plant life. Fauna
flora,
is
flower.
Yeah, I'm gonna say aliens and deadly fauna.
Okay.
Oh, bugger. We have to count the bullet holes and stuff as well. Forgot about that.
You really want to go through that?
No, because I can already see like 2, 4, 5 just on this one wall here. So 1 on each, because I'm standing right next to an alien corpse.
Are
And
you?
the bullet
Okay.
casings. We're just gonna estimate the bullet casings. Okay, so this dude got decapitated. And dismembered.
And don't worry, I am counting the aliens for you.
You... So you are... dismembered and decapitated. State of cadaver in a pile. Dignity shown, consider it. Method of removal, incinerated.
Yeah.
Gee, it's gonna be very fun watching my point of view now.
How so?
Because I'm just gonna constantly be running back to the thing to do paperwork.
Yeah, it's gonna be really annoying actually.
Okay, here's another one.
Okay, you can write down aliens 9 or bugs 9.
9.
Mm.
Okay.
I think I got all of them, so...
So this is the 3rd human I've found. It shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this is a small map, so...
Yeah, it's just basically this room. The room just underneath it, there's a little space and a little passage. That's about it.
Did you start the boombox?
Yes.
Okay.
Might as well.
Yeah. Okay, so you were also eviscerated, decapitated, and I think dismembered. Let me just double check. No, you're mostly... Nope, never mind, you were dismembered.
Sometimes they look pretty normal until you actually pick them up and it's like, oh, okay.
Well, not intact. Again, in a pile. Consider it incineration.
Yeah, I think that's for the blood over here.
So that's 3.
Okay.
4.
I'm gonna...
Because
there
I
are
see a
some
dude
notes, I'm
just
just gonna-
flopping around down here.
drop them for you. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
And this is one of those where we have to put the barrels in the boxes. in the right
Oh,
place.
I've seen this in a YouTube video before.
Have you?
Yeah. Except it was 4 people.
Well, I mean, 4 people make it go really, really quickly.
They did. You were eviscerated. State of cadaver intact. Consider it dignity shown. Incineration. I mean, even if we do hit them with the beam, we do eventually just take whatever didn't get incinerated by the beam and just put that in the furnace anyway.
Exactly.
That's 2
So it still
more.
gets burnt, ultimately. And the beam also technically burns it, doesn't it? Have you ever had to use acid on something
No.
in the game?
I know it's an
the-
option.
I saw it in one of those vending machines, and I was wondering how the heck does it work?
You can use it to melt bodies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to take a pause here. Sorry.
Okay.
Resume. Okay. Sorry about that sorry about that interruption, but my parents arrived and had a few things to give me.
Lovely.
So...
And you also found your glasses that were missing for a few days.
Yeah! I told Wolf about this,
Now?
about it yesterday. I lost my glasses on Thursday. and I found them just now.
Yeah. So it's the past couple of days have been a bit of a blurry
Yeah,
few
I mean,
days.
it's not like I really needed them all that much, other for when I'm working on my computer, partially.
Yeah.
Um,
But it does help if you can see things properly.
yeah. And especially when I have to go outside, then it also helps because I cannot see very far.
Yeah, it does help.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start getting rid of some of the bodies. Specifically the
I
ones
got
that
rid
I
of
have
the
lost.
aliens. Okay. Yeah, because I left the bodies for you for now. I started getting all the boxes and barrels in their correct places.
I saw.
Now I first need to clean up this corner because I've got to put some boxes here, but it's full of alien poop.
I kind of want to say I'm gonna be a pain in the ass with this one.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna count all of the bullet casings as well.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't burned any of them, luckily, but there's many of the casings in the yellow box already, so you might have to throw them.
In this one here.
Yes.
Okay. Also, there's just one floating here.
That's possible. I did run into one or two of them.
Okay. So... I keep trying to double jump. Can't have it.
In what
Minecraft,
game do
right?
you have to double jump? It is in Minecraft. Okay.
Yeah, I play on a modded Minecraft server. And one of the mods allows you to have a triple jump. So,
Okay, never mind.
yeah.
Okay. The one thing about this one is you actually have to clean the ceiling as well.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, that's a bit of a
Bit of a
dirty
headache.
one. Yeah. Did you take the bullet casings out of the yellow box or not?
Not yet, not yet. Let me do that.
Just be careful because there's now someone's intestine in there as well.
So I shouldn't just dump it out.
You can, but it's gonna be a bit squishy. So just be aware.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I at least dumped it in an area that is already dirty.
Yeah, that's cool.
5, 6.
What do you generally do with these metal floor tile things?
I just throw them in the furnace.
Okay.
8, 9.
There are more bullet casings lying around.
Yeah, yeah. 10, 11.
Kind of trying to mop around them.
12. Okay, I don't see any more in this. Oh, I see one though.
Yeah.
13. Okay. That's all of the ones that were in that area, I think. If there are more, please tell me.
Alright.
So 13 so far. I'm gonna keep this box for the bullet casings then.
Okay. That might be a good idea.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Keep all of them separate.
6, 7, 8.
I wonder if the game even actually checks that, to be honest.
I hope so.
I don't think it does, but
11.
because when I played at one point, I didn't bother with counting the bullet casings, and I got 103%. And
I just want to be able to give a rough estimate if If I miscount 1 or 2, it's fine.
Yeah, who said you're obsessive compulsive?
3, 4, 5, 6, 12,
So what did you do for fun today? I
13,
counted bullet casings. Woohoo!
14, 15, 16, 15. This is 16.
There are more downstairs as well.
I know.
Oh, there's more here. Okay. So right here by the lifter,
I'm
there's
actually gonna
more by the lifter.
throw this box away
Okay.
because it is starting to jiggle a lot.
Okay. So just behind the lifter, there's more.
Could I request a new box from you, good sir?
Okay.
Ah. What is that? 3 more. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just threw one. And I have no idea where it went.
Probably down the stairs
Ah,
or
there it
under
is.
the stairs. There you got it. Burn. Oh, here's another one here.
Where? Ah. And once I'm done with this area's bullet casings, I will move downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving the bullet cases free, otherwise I'm gonna mess up your counting.
Luckily, it seems I'm almost done with the ones up here.
Okay. There's one here right in front of me though.
Where? This is number 5.
There's another one.
7. I'll come grab it in a minute.
I think they're repopulating.
8. 9.
They're making bullet casing babies.
10. Okay. That's all of the ones in this area. I think they may
Okay.
also be falling out of the box as I'm moving it.
Which is also possible. Very highly likely and highly possible. All this fuck juice. Keepers, it makes your mop dirty so quickly. weapon.
I'll do the math in a minute.
We'll do the what? The math.
Yeah. Oh, this guy was crushed.
Yeah, are you at the ones downstairs?
Yeah. Looking for more bullet casings.
Yeah, some of those are quite a bit nasty.
Yeah, the one got crushed by a vent. A vent cover.
Ouch.
Okay. Math time.
Not a nice way to go. How'd my poor Demi die? Demi got crushed by an air vent. He was squished. Come on, machine, please stop giving me body parts.
66.
66 bullet casings. Nice.
This is the only time that I am going to be doing that.
Yeah, that's why I thought that's like... It's a lot of work. Don't think it's worth it.
Spent shells, 66. Number of alien entities was 9. Items incinerated. Oh hell no, we're not gonna... Just gonna put in 120. Bullet holes
lot.
found on site. I'm not...
Just type in the word a lot.
It's not letting me, it's only numbers. You know, I'm gonna be
But
safe and say
0.
250.
Yeah, it's probably more because it's 66 bullet casings alone. And technically each bullet is an item that you burned.
So, be safe and put in 500 then?
Probably because each chip packet, every bottle, every piece of intestine, every finger. Yeah, be safe 250 maybe.
I put in 500.
Okay.
We found 66 casings.
Yeah.
For 9 enemies. Either those were some fucking tough mantises, or these guys were shit shots.
Perhaps a mixture of both.
No, the bullet holes are also multiplying. I just put in 33. Go for
Well,
it.
if there's 66 bullets, there shouldn't be more than 66 bullet holes.
Yeah, that's why I put 33. That's half of the amount of casings that we found. Means the other half of the bullets hit. Okay, time to get bodies incinerated.
Yeah.
Because they are starting to annoy me.
Because everywhere you go, run over the bodies and then you just traps that blood everywhere.
Yeah. I still need to fill in the reports for the lot downstairs as well. Haven't done that yet.
I'm kind of just trying to get this part that is semi-decent.
Yeah, no, mopping the floor there is gonna be pointless for a bit.
I know. But it's just to get the worst so that we don't make it even worse.
True. Also to not make the entire thing lag.
That's the other reason, yeah.
Once I'm done
But the
clearing
thing
the
is-
bodies from this area, I'll help by mopping up this area.
Okay. This is reasonably okay. Now I can mop the walls. You know what? I'm
Just
gonna
chilling.
carry on with the bottles and the boxes. Ow.
Please don't tell me I killed you by accident.
No, luckily not. Not this time.
Okay, cool.
Not yet. potential for it happening is there, so I'm just gonna say not yet for now.
Yeah, the potential is always there.
Uh-huh.
What's the joke? The chances of your best friend killing you is low, but it's never zero. Or something like that.
Is that
Chances
not
of
a
a
thing now?
chances of a cow killing you are low, but it's never zero. I think is the joke. No, it was a joke on the internet a while back. Don't ask me when. If I refer to something as a while back, it could be yesterday or 3 months ago.
Okay.
Potentially even 3 years ago.
Or longer.
Same goes for the other day.
Okay. That's fine. I personally don't keep track of these things either, so I've got no idea when it would have been either.
I can put it this way. I refer to us starting this channel as just the other day.
Even though it's like...
It's been almost 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I think it's been 3 years. About. When did the first video go up, actually? Come to think of it.
I got no idea.
Considering we've uploaded, what, over 400 videos at this point?
Have we?
I think so. I could be completely wrong with that one.
It doesn't surprise me because Torchlight was already almost 100 on its own.
Yeah. And I mean, the Slay the Spire series that I did was also 100 videos. Granted, those videos were a lot shorter.
Yes, they were.
And I mean, that was when your computer got fried.
The graphics card, yeah.
Yeah. That's when I was uploading.
Unfortunately, what happened with old graphics cards?
Yeah, one day they just go.
Yes, they go poopy. They go on strike, permanent strike.
I no longer wish
I'm
to
not
work.
working anymore.
So long,
Yep.
mortals.
I have done my dues. I've played my part. Adios.
Yeah. Okay, now I need a bucket of water. Thank you for actually giving me a bucket of water, machine, and not a body part.
That's because it dumped all the body parts out on me already. You
There's
should have
always
at least
more.
a couple of clean ones. Yeah, there's always more. But you should have at least 2 or 3 clean buckets for a while. Okay. The one thing I hate about this level, there's a crap ton of containers.
Well, those 2 or 3 clean buckets are going to be used up pretty damn quickly, it would seem.
Oh yes.
Because the one that I took is already dirty.
Yeah, especially with all this yellow alien blood, it's like 2 or 3 mops and it's dirty.
Yeah, I smacked my mop on the ground twice and it was completely dirty.
Yeah. That stuff is thick, gooey, sludge. It just contaminates the whole lot.
Yeah. It's nasty.
Very nasty stuff. And don't throw the biohazard bottle into the fire.
Bloody. 6,000 out of 10,000 blood spots mocked up. For the achievement.
Getting there. Hold on.
And quickly at that.
Yeah. That's actually a lot of spots that you've knocked up them by.
Yeah.
Considering it's what, 3 or 4 locations we've done?
Yeah, and I have not played this in my own time either.
Yeah, so it's mainly this, so... There's been a lot of carnage in these places.
Yeah. Granted, we did also do some of the bigger maps as well.
Yeah. So,
Still impressive.
very impressive.
Okay, second dirty bucket going out.
Like Yeah, finally.
Bucket number 3.
And I know this place is supposed to have a lot of barrels and containers. It is a refinery after all.
Yeah, it's oil refinery.
Yeah. Perhaps. We're not quite sure. It could be a place where they're refining uranium or...
No, it specifically said oil in the briefing.
No, did it?
Yeah. Yeah, somewhat dilapidated oil refinery.
Okay.
I literally just looked at the personal log.
Cool. So we know it's a oil refinery. Hence all the oil, well, all the biohazard barrels. I suppose that makes sense, it's flammable. Come on. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Are you not really gonna do that to me?
Okay, another dirty bucket coming through. What I might do is I might ask you to help me with the last bodies that need to be reported, so that you stand next to them while I run back and fill in the report.
Can do that.
It's just gonna go a bit quicker if we do it that way.
Yep. Jump up.
Okay, another dirty
What
bucket.
other barrels? More barrels. Yippee.
Yeah, there's also more boxes and barrels over in the starting area.
Joy.
The biggest joy of joys.
Yeah. See how many are left on the stairs. I think that's all the barrels on the stairs at least. Then there's 2 more over here. And 4 more over here. Okay. 6 more barrels. I'm just gonna dump them here.
If you come into the area that I'm currently cleaning, it's almost as if nothing ever happened here.
Nice. Almost squeaky clean.
Almost. Apart from all of the bloody footprints that I'm leaving.
That's to be expected.
And another dirty bucket.
Oh, perfect.
We'll worry about the dirty footprints later.
Yeah, I gave up.
I'm just mopping up the most of the, like, big blocks of blood that are on the ground.
Big blobs of blood, blah blah blah.
So that we reduce the amount of footprints we make.
Yes. Even if it's just a little bit.
If I'm in your way, I do apologize, but
I'm here.
I've got to clean it.
I'm just... I'm busy on barrel mission.
See that?
Ah. Barrels on the right, boxes on the left. No. There's a box here. Get away from me.
Okay. I seem to have cleared all of the blood and goop and stuff.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that I have just a folder full of my wallpapers cycling. So every now and
Oh,
again,
yeah.
just out of the corner of my eye, I just see something happening on my laptop screen, and I'm like, what just happened? What's wrong? Did something break?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no,
Yeah,
it's just my wallpaper that
it's
changed.
just the wallpaper. Yeah, I used to have that on, but it's so distracting. I just eventually switched it off. It's like, nope, those slideshow wallpaper things.
Yeah. The only thing is, I custom made all of the wallpapers that I have.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's the only reason why I use them is because I made them so that they're as least distracting as possible for when I'm doing this.
Yeah, can't you perhaps change them so it's like just like one every day? It changes once every day or something.
I could, but I mean, it's a brief moment of panic and then it's fine, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
Okay. A brief moment of shock, anxiety, and horror, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's normal. It should be.
Yeah.
Okay. More boxes here. 3.
Okay.
I like when it's smaller confined spaces that you have to clean like this. It makes it a lot easier. Or just
Makes
more
it a
manageable
lot more
to keep
manageable.
track. Like that prison place, the previous one that we were going to do, it's like, no. You have to run yourself into a coma trying to find everything.
Yeah, I literally told... I kept track in my head where I was going. I still got lost.
Yeah. No, that place is a horrible place. You've got multiple layers, insect tunnels, and...
You know, that's a nightmare and a half to try.
Towel rooms with holes that go through to other places. No. It's an absolute maze.
Okay. It would seem that my initial count was off by a few.
For which? For
Bullet
what?
casings.
Find more.
Yeah. Was one in here. There it is.
Sure, it didn't perhaps just fall out of the box.
Possibly, but I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna count it as another one.
Okay. So that's those in place. Now these have to go in place.
It says estimate. If it's off by 2 or 3, I don't think anyone's gonna be too bothered by it.
Unless there's some perfectionist with OCD that's going to...
Or someone who's played this game for like 3,000 hours and knows exactly how many objects are in each level.
I wonder if it's the same object that spawns every single time, or if it's randomized in some way.
I do wonder that sometimes as well.
Because there seems to be a lot more boxes as when I played it.
Okay. Could I request your help with the bodies, please?
Yeah?
Okay, this one here. Just stay next to it so that I know what happened to him. So he is Ajax Diner. He was eviscerated. I'll go this way.
No, it's not his bowels. His body is completely intact.
So
He was probably impaled or stabbed.
So I will put stabbed and impaled. State of cadaver.
Completely clean, yeah. I can't even see puncture wounds, that's why I'm saying it's the only likelihood is then stab marks.
Consider it incineration. Then we can start removing the bodies that are down there as well.
I already removed his one.
Yeah.
one next?
This guy. Just put him on
He's
top of
exactly the same.
Okay.
Exactly the same.
Stabbed,
marker.
impaled.
Yeah, stabbed, impaled, otherwise perfect condition. Just
Paperwork. Stabbed. Impaled, would that not imply that they're on top of the thing that stabbed them still?
no, because in the game when you try to take them, they just fall off in any case, don't they?
That's true.
Technically, the word is he was gored through. But there is no such option for that, so.
And if anyone has a problem with my spelling, deal with it. I'm only human.
Crimea River.
Crimea River. Look, I'm constantly thinking in 3 languages, so I at least have an excuse for not spelling everything correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do everything perfect.
I think let's do this guy next.
I'll be there a second. Let me just drop this box.
Lloyd Lloydson.
Where are you?
Bottom of the stairs.
Oh, okay.
In the middle. That guy right there. Disemboweled and dismembered.
Yeah, disemboweled, dismembered. That's about it, yeah. Not much more you say about it.
Oh wait, it's eviscerated and dismembered.
Or eviscerated.
Consider it incinerated. Accept. Okay. And then there was one last one. But I can do him on my own. Oh, I already did it. Because I took his name.
No, there's a dude over here. No, he's here.
Oh yeah, the guy that got crushed. Okay.
He is completely dismembered.
Yeah. Dismembered, and where's crushed? Consider it incinerated. Okay. That should be all of the bodies then. Okay. Do we want to try and mop up the area? Now that all of the bodies
you can start. You can try and start downstairs. Just let me first remove all the boxes out of the way.
Okay.
I'm almost done getting the boxes out of that place. So many of them.
Sturdy. Okay, so what's still left that we need to do? We need to remove the boxes and place them in their correct spots.
Clean up all the chip packets.
Okay, so
all
let's
the
do
distance in
all
blood.
of the stuff
You
that
go for
needs
that.
us running around first, and then we'll worry about it.
That's what I'm doing with the boxes, yeah.
Yeah.
Get them out of the way. Just dump them there, I'll stack them just now. Because that's a pain in the butt getting them correct. Were there any barrels, anything else anywhere?
That's what I am quickly double checking. None that I can see here. If I find another one, I'll run it to you. Nah, we're all good. I'll start on crash duty then.
Alrighty. The barrels are annoying because you have to line them all head up, face up,
Yeah.
right side up. Otherwise it won't register and they all have to be with at least the center of the mass within the line on the side. But
Yeah, no, I'm glad you're doing that. I'm glad you volunteered to do that, so I don't have to.
yeah. Come on. Time for the boxes.
Also, this morning I was editing the other 7-day video that we recorded
Yeah.
yesterday, and every time, and I finished the edit, got it going on the export, and I'm like, that is exporting way too fast. And
Yeah, it's like, what's wrong?
and then it's like, what's wrong? What corrupted this time?
Yes,
And then
I know that feeling.
I watched the video back. Now,
Yeah.
to give you an idea, we usually export the videos as MP4 files, right?
Yes.
And I watched it back, and 10 seconds into the proper video, like it's the intro, the disclaimer, and then it's the
Yes.
blank, and then it's the start of the video. About 10 seconds in, every time on that part of the video, the audio
Yeah.
keeps playing, but the video froze. I'm like,
Oh.
why?
Okay.
Why is it doing that? So I deleted the
Yes.
one that I did initially, did it again on as .mp4, same thing. Tried again, .mp4, same thing. Did it as an MKV, perfectly fine.
Yeah. You see why I save things as MKVs most of the time.
We started doing them as .mp4s because we were uploading to Rumble as well. That's why we started doing
We started
them
doing
as
it to MP4s because on yours it was cutting out the sound or something. The first time you edited it, well, either cut the video out or cut the sound out, so we changed it to MP4s. But if
Yeah,
you remember,
I don't remember.
I actually did save them as MKVs because it's smaller file sizes.
Yeah. But it's the first video that it did that with, and that is
Yeah.
so annoying.
Yeah, I don't quite know why it does that. There's no logical, reasonable explanation for it. It just does.
Yeah, but and I knew it was a problem with the exporting because both of the, because admittedly I did stop the recording too soon, but both of the videos were playing perfectly fine. So
Yeah,
I knew it was a
and you know they
problem
were
with the
fine.
exporting.
Because we always watch it afterwards, just a brief spot check to make sure there's, everything's there, it's working, it's
Yeah,
not
in
busted
the
or broken or...
in the video just before the one that we recorded yesterday, the video before that one, for some reason, just froze in the middle of me doing something. I don't remember exactly what. I think I was running back to base, and it just froze on the screen where I was running. But
Yeah.
the audio kept playing, and I just left that in. Just put a note over top it because it froze for a few minutes, and then it resumed the video.
Yes, no, that happens.
So I just
Weird
put
things
a note
happen
in
with
it.
the videos.
Put a note over the video and
Yeah.
just called it good.
That's why you see weird stuff happens. It's like suddenly you're recording and the voice doesn't record anymore, or the video stops recording. and
That
it
is part
glitches
of the
out,
reason why I keep my monitor connected to my PC, is because I can have the game on my monitor, OBS on my PC, so I can see whether or not all of the microphones and stuff are recording.
Yeah. And even then, you don't always know for sure.
I keep looking over to the screen just to make 100% sure everything's recording.
Yeah. It's like just in case.
That's part of the reason why I noticed that I had stopped the recording yesterday, is because I just glanced over and saw that nothing was going on in OBS. I'm like, what crashed? Why crash?
Yeah, panic stations. Huh?
Yeah.
Box don't fall off. No. Go back in your spot. There you go. Be a good box.
If anyone tells you that being a YouTuber is easy, they're lying.
You do need certain skills for it.
And patience.
A lot of patience, yeah. You do tend to deal with a lot of frustrations, and especially from a technological aspect.
Yeah.
I remember the one time I didn't record the voice, and I said, "Well, you'll have to do a voiceover." It's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Nope, no.
Yeah, and then I finally got to, like with, I think it was the very first Back for Blood video. My microphone didn't record for the first bit of that, and I remember I only got to the editing like 2 days after the fact, so I couldn't even remember everything that I said. So I did do a voiceover just explaining what had happened, and that I had noticed that my voice didn't record. Luckily, that explanation took just long enough for me to realize that I didn't record my microphone.
Yes, it wasn't too long. I remember I had to like do a voiceover for entire videos.
Yeah, I remember that. That was for one of the Borderlands videos, if I remember.
I think so, yeah. But I did quite well because no one can tell the difference. Yeah, the trick is to be convincing. You have to believe it even yourself.
Yeah. Do you also have the warning on your side?
Yeah, warning, server reaching net actor saturation. Game actors may not appear correctly.
And that should start to clear up as we clean up all of the trash and stuff.
Yeah, it's
too many entities.
partly it's not that actually. It's because we're using Hamachi to play with it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's not as fast as normal because it has to basically translate IP traffic into TCP, not TCP, LAN traffic.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna start mopping up some of this blood. Some of these bloody footprints. Maybe that will help, because I'm noticing I'm a lot more of the objects are flying out of the containers as I'm moving.
Oh, okay. Could just be weather, because I know you've got.
Yeah, it's windy today.
And the wind does tend to affect your network connection.
Yeah, the wind. If it's too cloudy, it affects my network connection.
Yeah, I think even if there's a flea that farts, it kind of dips.
Yeah, pretty much. And I only mopped up this tiny little corner here, and already the warning is gone.
There we go. We're getting there, slowly but surely.
Yeah. Okay. So we are completely done in the starting area, so I can actually mop up the entire...
Are all the packets and things removed?
No, they're not. Okay, I'm gonna start working on that then.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it at the bottom of the map, but the warning started to irritate me.
Got a bit distracted.
Yeah.
Good enough. That's not gonna work.
Also, we have not read any of the notes.
No, I didn't burn them on purpose so that you can read them.
Yeah, thank you. But I think we can save the notes for last.
Okay, yeah, just you can use them as your outro.
Yeah. Just before we end the level, we can read them.
Yes.
Because we've both gotten into the flow of just cleaning everything at the moment. So it's like, I don't want to mess that up.
Yeah.
Carefully.
When you're in the motion. The ordinator flow. Am I done? Ah, finally.
I know it's funny parts. I'll worry about those later.
About what?
The biohazard bin gave me, biohazard bin dispenser gave me body
Oh,
parts.
yeah.
It gave me biohazard instead of a biohazard bin.
That's annoying.
Another note. Okay. All of the trash has been removed. Except for this one thing.
Yippee,
Let's
luckily.
remove that.
There's gonna be more bullet holes at the top, but I can't see them until we've cleaned them, so... There's one.
That should be incinerating. Hey, now I can mop. I can mop. I know I've managed to fit you in here before. Careful not to overdo it with the thing, please.
I'm generally quite good with this thing.
I should not be trusted with it ever again.
No.
Not after the last video.
After alien tentacles, after the last one.
I'm trying to clean your feet.
Ah, okay. Just checking. Nothing here, okay. I'm standing still.
Get clean. Okay, walk around.
I'm jumping so that you can wipe the bottom.
Walk around, see if you leave dirty footprints.
No.
You're good. Okay.
Let's see, any other holes?
I heard another bullet shell. Bullet casing. Yeah, there's another one. 66 is a
told you
good
these things are-
approximation.
I told you these things multiply.
Okay,
And then I go and I throw it right on top of the bullet casing.
that should be good.
I'm gonna...
This area is now clean of trash, blood, and footprints.
Okay.
Let's try and keep it that way, please. So that's section 1 completely done.
There you go.
And that's
Just
only
gotta be
taken us
careful.
an hour.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one.
That's actually all the bodies gone as well. Boxes are all stacked. Barrels are all stacked.
Yep.
Death notices filled in.
Yep.
Did you read this card thing that's lying here on the floor?
Not yet. I'm saving those for last. Okay. Should we even bother? Okay. Here's what I think.
Clean downstairs.
Clean downstairs first, because otherwise we're just gonna keep running back up here and just making more muddy footprints as we go.
Yep.
I'm driving another biohazard bin.
Bring that and more buckets. I'm gonna bring 3-4 buckets down. We're gonna need a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring 2 bins. You can actually hear when the machine is gonna give you body parts.
Yeah, you can actually hear it.
It makes an awful noise when it's gonna give you the body parts.
Yeah, it's like it's starting to have a meltdown.
Okay. We've got 4 buckets down here now.
We're gonna have 5.
Okay.
We're gonna need a lot.
Yeah, I
Because
see
there
that.
is some alien goo and stuff there as well. Let's put the bucket here where it's relatively flat of feet.
And I think we should start with mopping.
Yeah. Can't these aliens eat their food nicely?
Apparently not.
It's like such a mess. Parents did a poor job at educating.
Table manners
No
are
table
manners are
manners.
important.
Yes, manners maketh man. Come on.
I'm starting to think we might need like 4 tea buckets instead of 4.
You get why I wanted more. There is usually method to my madness.
Yeah, no, I never doubted that there wasn't any method.
Sometimes I doubt. What the heck am I doing? No.
7,500 bloody blood spots cleaned up.
Well done. Start pumping out more buckets.
Yep.
I'm gonna incinerate these so long.
I'm just glad the sniffer isn't immediately switched on when you pull it out.
Yeah.
Because I think at the if you start the level and it's automatically switched on, like,
Is it gonna go wee 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 wee?
yeah.
It'll just never stop.
Yeah. Even now,
Okay.
it's very risky to switch it off.
Did it even? Yeah. I wouldn't even bother. That's like last.
Yeah, that's like
thing you do.
quadruple checking to make sure we've gotten everything. That's
Yeah,
what that one's
absolutely
for.
everything. like a last safety check, just to make sure. Do you have a box down here or not?
There's 2 boxes.
I'm gonna take one.
Okay.
Leave that page there, will you? Because I can't mop this area until all the canned stuff's been removed. Wait,
I need the next bucket. Right, this one real quick.
it's there somewhere.
So it doesn't accidentally spill all over the place. Go.
That was almost. It's a never-ending cycle.
But hey, at least we're getting there.
No, I'm getting there slowly but surely.
Because I don't know about your side, but my side is pretty damn clean so far.
It's getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah, I think we're down to needing to do the stairs and then the top part.
No, middle part here.
Really?
Yeah, there's full of bottles and cans and things
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the stairs.
In between the stairs and the floor.
I'm also
bottom
talking about mopping, not picking up the trash. At least we can now clean up the trash without there constantly being blood everywhere.
Yeah. Let's see. Other blood. Yep. We still have to clean the blood on the wall at the back as well.
Which wall? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Back up the stairs.
Yeah, going up. You say these great things, you just incinerate them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Get away.
How do you even get them in?
It's a bit finicky, but I've got the techniques for it.
Okay, it's like a body bag.
Yeah.
You have to do it at an angle. 45-degree angle. Like so.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, that's what I was trying as well. But
I
alas,
succeeded.
you cannot. I cannot.
I did it!
I lack the skills.
I'm mastered. If there is a shortcut, I will find it.
Fair. bothering with picking up the body parts from the biohazard bin dispenser at the moment.
Nah, we'll leave it till last.
Because I mean,
You know what,
it is
really?
not currently in the areas that we are trying to clean, so.
Fuck it.
Only problem with your shortcut is that it leaves bloody footprints down here.
That's because I had footprints to begin with.
Fair enough.
Feet were dirty from the start.
Hey, that one still had a good use for it.
Okay. So from now on, we're only using the right stairs because the left stairs are now being ticked.
Okay. Right stairs only for up and down.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're actually getting this done pretty quickly.
Hmm?
We're actually getting this done pretty quickly. It's not going like super slowly.
No.
If you take into consideration, we cleaned up this area in under 15 minutes.
Yeah. Now we just need to get the stairs down there. You wanna catch? Wait. See if I get some momentum.
Hang on.
No. How's that?
In my face.
Yes. But it's on the ground floor.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so it's just the walls that are down here that still need to be cleared, correct?
I think that's the only thing, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I am mopping up.
Mop it up, just check if there's any bullet holes in the back, just in case. I did not check for bullet holes.
There are some down here. There's
Oh, there.
4,
Okay.
but they're low.
I'll go get the gun.
They're not high up. They're quite low down.
Get low. Low riders.
And I just cleaned my mops. Okay. The wall has been cleaned, it would seem. Which one was it for blood?
I don't remember, to be quite honest. I think it was
Oh.
like backwards. Blue is for blood, green is for non-organic matter.
Well, it would seem that
I
there was
remember
no
I
blood in
would've-
my general vicinity
Yeah.
either way.
Because you know, I generally associate green with biohazard material, biological
Yeah.
material like nature and plants and things. But I remember reading it was like opposite. That
Yeah.
one's supposed to be blue, the other one's green. Huh?
Okay. So now it's just finishing to mop this up. Mop the stairs.
I'm putting them up at the bucket at the top. We can bring that last box up after we've cleaned the floor here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave my bucket alone.
It was my bucket actually. I pushed the button first.
I pushed it for you were at the furnace when I pushed the button.
I pushed the button, the body part came out, and I ran to the furnace while the body part was coming out. I threw something out at the same
Yes.
time.
And then I pushed the button again and got a bucket instead of a body part. So it was my bucket.
Well, use the other side. There's bullet casings here.
At least this isn't the Stanley Parable,
Not at all.
in that you also have a bucket. It's a narrated game
Yeah.
where you basically just run around for people who don't know.
Yeah, it's a story where you're a desk worker. You do the same job every single day for most of your life. And then one day you decide, no, you're not going to do it anymore.
No. You go to the office
Or
and you sit at
there's
your
nothing on your
desk
computer. That's it.
and
Your
nothing
computer is blank.
happens. You don't get any commands that you
That's it.
have to do or anything like that. And then you decide
right,
to
yeah.
go looking for your co-workers and you don't find anyone. And
All the while, there's a narrator that tells the story, right?
Correct. This is the story of a man
Stanley.
named Stanley. Yeah.
This is the story of a man named Stanley, who
Yeah. And so
has
yeah,
lived a
and
rather meaningless life.
in the Ultra Deluxe version, I don't know if it's in the regular version as well, but in the Ultra Deluxe version, you get a comfort bucket.
Okay.
And at one point in the game, if you grab the bucket enough times, the narrator starts to get jealous of the bucket.
He also starts to get jealous of the storage closet.
Now he just gets annoyed at you for staying in there.
Well, kind of, yeah, but come out, Stanley. No. What is so special about the room?
And then eventually he just assumes you died at your desk.
Yes.
It's a very funny game.
Yeah, it's really entertaining.
It's on my wish list for games that I want to play.
As soon as you walked through the door, Stanley went left.
Yeah. Stanley
gonna go
went
right.
through the left door. And then you just go
Yes.
right and the narrator just says, Stanley wanted to go see the, like, not the meeting room, but the...
Yeah.
Stanley knew this wasn't the way to the meeting room, and he knew it well. Or something along those lines. It's just...
That's right, yeah.
Every choice you make has a reaction to it. So it's a very fun game. It's very fun to watch.
No, I love those types of games. It's a very smart thing. Finally. I'm so tired of throwing my body parts.
Hey, and good news, there aren't any explosives on this map.
None that we know of.
If there were, we would have found them already.
Well, technically the barrels behind are flammable, and they're right behind the furnace side. That probably counts as explosive as well.
Not the smartest idea, I've got to say.
Yeah. I would definitely not have put the biohazard boxes right behind the furnace. Okay, now we just have to clear the ceiling. I'll go get the...
And there's still some body parts here by the bin machine.
Oh, boy.
I'm not gonna pull a bin out just to get rid of these body parts. I'm just gonna walk them one by one.
Yeah.
So that I can avoid getting any more body parts.
Yeah, please.
It's similar, another game that's kind of like Stanley Parable, in as much as it's partially narrated and you have choices that you can make, is a game called Superliminal. That game is weird.
What's it called? Superliminal Spaces or what?
Yeah, Superliminal is the name of it is just Superliminal, but it is a superliminal space where you're basically in a dreamlike state and you can interact with the world around you. And depending on where you look at something, you can either increase or decrease the size of objects.
Oh, okay.
It really messes with your minds at some points in the game.
Ladder.
We good?
So this thing is really misbehaving.
Okay.
Stay put.
Final body part! Woohoo!
Yippee. Seriously. You're only gonna go that high. Okay, fine. And of course there's bullet holes up here.
I can pass you. I can't pass you.
Yeah, where is the welding on?
Right here. There's multiple of them.
But I'm gonna need you to push the button.
Okay. 1 second. Just fixing the mistake. It's a minor one, so it's fine. There. Pushing the button.
Thank you. Hey.
Whoa.
The heck?
Is that in the right spot?
Up. Close enough.
Behave. Higher? Can't
Fine,
follow
I can reach it from here. There we go. Let's move it to the next spot. Can you move it here right in front of the furnace?
I will move it once it's fully lowered. Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to try and mop that first? If you mop it, I will...
Just need to grab a bucket real quick.
See if I can spot any other bullet holes. Yeah, there's some. What were they shooting? Were they probably shooting upstairs or what?
I think they were standing on the floor where we are currently at, and they were shooting up at the enemy.
Possible.
3 bullet hole on the top of this. And there's another one on the wall.
Got him?
Another one right there, where I'm hitting with my mop.
Keep. Oh.
It's fine, it's a clean bucket. Right there, yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
No more that I can see from here.
Okay, so that's that spot. Then the next. Oh, there's one there. Then it's the next green spot, right?
Yeah. You were tracking bloody footprints. Oh no, it's giving me a
Probably
body
because of the bucket. I think we both were. But it's my fault for kicking over the bucket, I think. not like that ladder. There are still cycling footprints everywhere.
I know. I'm working on cleaning it. Problem is, in order to get rid of this arm, I needed to move the ladder.
Yeah.
Or the scissor lift. Because that's technically what it is. It is, technically speaking, a scissor lift.
Yeah, but let's not get tied down on semantics.
Okay, right about there. Good. Yeah, bullet holes. 3 of them.
See if I can make them from here.
There's 1. There's 2. And the last one
Where's
is
the
just
third
above
one?
the just above the red pipe. There.
There.
There, yeah. Yeah,
Did
you
I
were
get it or
hitting
not?
it. You were
Oh, hold
hitting
on.
it. Yeah. Got it.
Okay. There's actually 2 there. There's more.
Yeah, I see that now. No!
Please. Fire thing. What happens is it doesn't always lock onto the bullet itself, onto the hole. So it sort of thinks that there's nothing there, even though there is. It's not me misaiming it, it's actually the
I know.
thing that's not ready.
Oh, I've used it before,
Dude.
so I know. I just want to go back up to clean up the
Yeah, the fire marks. Scorch marks.
scorch marks.
That would be cool if I can like hold a bucket here and you can like dip from your mop from up there.
That might actually be doable.
You can give it a try.
Yeah, we can.
I think there's bullet holes here as well. I think there's
Yeah, I think so. They're
maybe
just underneath
3.
the...
There's one. I'm not quite sure under the green splotch line stuff.
Well, I'm heading up, so...
Okay.
Error. Woo!
Yeah, that lift is really acting up in this map. It's more than normal. The way to see it today.
Okay, I don't see any more bullet holes.
Okay.
Could you bring me a... Could we try that bucket thing?
Okay.
I'm actually curious about it.
This bucket of yours, do you think it's clean enough?
Yeah, it should be clean enough. I haven't used it for much. It worked. There we go.
Awesome.
We're good.
And then there's a black scorch mark here, I think. Either that or it's an oil stain.
Where? On the lower wall
Right-
or on the ceiling?
Right above me on the metal pipe.
I do not see anything.
Okay. Go down. Go down. Come on.
Oh, up there where the... above the red pipe.
Right on top of the red pipe. Right
That's
on.
where you were shooting at. But
Mm.
I've cleaned that area completely. I think.
I don't think it registered it for me, so I'm gonna do that one again. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start reading notes.
Yeah, you go through the notes, I'll do this last one.
Okay. Note number 1. A security officer. Hang on. Just quickly...
There are still two things, so you're gonna have to come push the button for me to go up again.
Okay, give me 1 second. Preferences.
Because I need to go up with the gun.
Just need to zoom out a slight bit. Ferret Fawcett, security officer. Man, this shit ain't right. Since those workers died last week in the tunnels, things have begun emerging. We've blocked off the tunnels, but more and more reports of things trying to break through the pipes and floor panels come in. Whatever they are, they've been living underground all this time. Pushing the buttons.
I got it.
Oh, no.
Never mind, I got it. Are we done?
Just a note.
Awesome, let's get rid of this lost bucket.
Second note. Galp Grubber, plumbing inspector. So, we're being told to search the plumbing supposedly for something alive. I don't know what the hell is going on, but this sucks. Do they think I enjoy crawling around in horribly greasy pipes covered in God only knows what? I just hope there's no sudden backwash like last week.
Yummy.
And this one. This is from Dr. Jen Side, chemical analyst. I recommend the immediate dumping of our last batch. If my analysis is correct, and it always is, we're showing a 23% deficient impurity. If it gets worse, the test shows traces of it gets worse. The tests show traces of organic compounds, living tissue. I thought maybe it's a dead worker. I mean, accidents happen, but no deaths have been reported and all staff are accounted for. As soon as the batch has been dumped, I'm recommending security search the tanks, tunnels, pipes, everything. Okay.
Here's one more down here. I'll bring it up for you.
Thank you. Lloydson, drainage technician. Yep, my job sucks. Just this morning I was asked to head down to the storage tanks and drain some batch that got ruined. Oh yes, Mr. Boss, sure I'll get neck deep in chemical sludge. It'll be my pleasure. I don't know what the hell spoiled our batch, but if I ever find out who or what did it, man, I'm going to be angry. First part is, I think there's something living down there.
That's for sure. We missed one or two things here.
Security officer. Lost bits of trash that need to be picked up.
Well, last bits of intestine. We still need to fill up the medical cabinet.
Oh yeah, you do need to do that.
Or I'm wiping away the last. Double check.
Cooperate. There we go. One is done. I thought I saw one there.
What's this?
Two. Any more?
I think that's it.
So only the 3 medical things?
I just double check here down here. I know it's the one there in the middle there.
I just
Well,
checked
yeah,
and I
that
didn't
one.
see any more down there.
How
I
can
think
a
there's-
footprint reappear here in the middle of nowhere? None of us were over there.
2 over here, they are both filled. I think we're done. Oh, some scorch marks on the
Woohoo.
wall here.
Okay.
Got them. Okay, let's put
There's
out the
bullet mark.
sniffers
There's
just
a bullet.
to...
There's a bullet hole. There's a bullet hole there. Where's the smelter? Where is
There's
that hole?
something right here.
You're treading slime.
Ah.
And if I step in it, I will also now be probably spreading it. Let's see.
Just walk in a circle for a bit.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, we're clean. Okay. I think that's everything.
Yeah. I don't want to use the sniffer because otherwise I'm going to spend 10 minutes looking for a funny sound I can't pinpoint.
Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. We'll do expertly for the rating of the job. Okay.
Do not put gum on or around the device. Any and all perpetrators will be bumped up for reassessment.
We're good. I think. Oh yeah, how challenging was this for you?
We have to say what the boss wants to say. It was not a problem.
Best day ever.
Best day ever.
Okay. And clock off.
Yeah. When you're done, I will do mine. I also have to do the clock off thing.
There you go. Yeah, you have to clock us both off because you're the host.
Mm. No.
Did your game crash again?
It just started to completely close itself.
Oh yeah, I'm in ghost mode again.
I'm going back in. At least the report will still be there.
Yeah. Connecting.
But I have to open it up again first.
Oh, yeah, it kicked me back to the main menu.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Detail.
Please
Okay.
share with me what
I'm gonna
our
have
result was.
I'm gonna have to start an assignment. You're gonna have to join me, and then from there we're gonna have to cancel it and go back to the office.
Thanks.
So I first have to host it. I'm just gonna do anyone. Okay, from there you have to join me.
This usually takes a minute. Or 2.
Yeah.
Or 6.
I chose the first mission, which is a relatively small area again, so.
No worries. There we go. Oh, this is familiar.
Yeah, so from here we
Too familiar.
leave,
Run.
return to the staff room, yes.
And that kicked me back to the main menu. I'm just gonna load from the main menu into the office. See if it shows me the thing. No, it does not. Okay, what percentage did we get?
Let's see. This was our thing on refinery.
Staff room is main menu.
Yeah, but then I can go into the staff room, but you can't join my game because I'm not hosting anything then.
Yeah.
Completion percentage 101, 101%.
Nice. That's not bad.
Yeah, report accuracy 17%.
What the hell did we get wrong?
Well, apparently 83% wrong. Our report was 83% inaccurate. Death reports accuracy 13%. We got 87% of the deaths wrong. How? Why? Confirmed articles. Deceased aliens estimate 0. Shell casings estimate 0. Bullet holes estimate 0. Incinerated items estimate 0.
What?
None of the stuff was filled in. That's probably why.
Yeah, that explains why it's not.
No, the deceased details are filled in. For example, the first one here, report accuracy 50%. Death particulars, murdered, eviscerated, decapitated, sliced, halved. Dignity shown, none.
I don't know how that scoring system works. I don't understand
Cut into several pieces and disemboweled. Okay.
We filled everything in like we should have, but regardless, we did it.
Second report accuracy 0.
Regardless
murdered,
of that,
throned.
we did it. We finished the level in under 2 hours.
Yes.
So I'm pretty happy with that.
Charisma accuracy 0.
I'm pretty happy with
Lloyd Lloydson, he was 50%. Okay. Smargov 0.
Okay.
Tom
But in
Smythe,
any case,
0.
thank you everybody so much for watching. Viscera Cleanup Detail this time. Luckily no explosions or deaths, accidental or on purpose, other than the
not this time
poor fools who died.
Yes.
But yeah, we will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.